On Realty Buzz, we strive to keep you updated with all the latest that's buzzing in the real estate sector. I'm Mansi Dave and I'm going to take you through all that's making news currently. Starting from the first headline of the day, demand-supply mismatch plagues property sales, says a report by JLL. A clear mismatch between demand and supply, unaffordable prices and oversized flats have contributed to sluggish property sales in Mumbai, Thane and Navi Mumbai areas. Real estate services major Jones Lang LaSalle said. A JLL and Confederation of Real Estate Developers Association of India CREDAI analysis found that buyers are playing the wait and watch game, expecting prices to further fall, even as developers are wondering at the continued slump despite offering numerous discounts. Currently, there are as many as 77,460 unsold residential properties in Mumbai, Thane and Navi Mumbai at various stages of construction, valued at Rs 3,046 crore. Of these, only 2,600 units are completely constructed, representing just 3.35% of the total unsold inventory. The completed yet unsold inventory is lesser at 2,600 units in 2015 compared to last year's 3,094 units, the statement added. The unsold residential inventory is distributed into 5,311 units priced above Rs 5 crore, 16,913 units priced between Rs 2 crore to Rs 5 crore, 35,715 units priced between Rs 65 lakh to Rs 2 crore, and 19,521 units priced below Rs 65 lakh. Suburbs from Ville Parle to Goregaon have 205 completed yet unsold units in the range of Rs 2 crore and above. Residential units priced below Rs 65 lakh are mostly located in the emerging areas of Navi Mumbai like Ulve, Karanjade, Dronagiri or on the faraway stretches of Ghodbunder Road in Thane. Buyers prefer completed projects and the market has become end-user driven, as investors are no longer parking funds in residential real estate as the era of high returns has diminished, the statement added. Social and physical infrastructure is another crucial aspect of sales as it is a big pull factor for buyers, JLL said. The analysis highlighted that larger flats must be redesigned into smaller units wherever possible. Buyers are avoiding buying properties from developers with a poor project completion track record. The analysis advised developers to adhere to construction deadlines as buyers prefer completed projects. As many 27% of the buyers bought houses nearing completion, while only 18% bought houses during the launch phase, and statement said. The inventory overhang in Mumbai has been observed for more than 30 months. For the developers behind the city, the decision to put the heavy infrastructure in first and effectively induce residential demand. The next in line is that Saudi Arabia plans to build the city of the future. There can't be many Saudi projects that can claim to have been unaffected by the oil price slide. But then again, King Abdullah Economic City is no ordinary undertaking. Located an hour's drive north of Jeddah, KAEC has been described as the world's largest real estate project. By the time it is completed, probably at some point in the mid-2030s, roughly $100 billion worth of investment will have been plowed into the city, which is set to play a vital role in the diversification of Saudi Arabia's economy away from oil. A public-private partnership between Dubai's Emaar and local investors, the mega project involves the construction of an entire city from scratch on a site that about the size of Washington, D.C. Launched about a decade ago, some of the city's components such as King Abdullah Port are now operational. Some of the world's most famous companies including Mars, Sanofi, Pfizer and Danone are among the 100 corporates that have set up shop in KAEC's Industrial Valley, while a slew of big-name local firms are also building facilities there. And in a part of the world where commercial vehicle manufacturing is conspicuous by its absence, KAEC notched up another milestone last month when the first Volvo truck rolled out of Arabian Vehicles and Trucks Industry plant in the city. It will be one of the first factories worldwide to produce Volvo and Renault trucks from the same assembly line. By the end of this year, city planners are hoping to have 50 factories up and running. With numbers like those, it's not surprising that KAEC is now regularly getting attention from the global media. For the developers behind the city, the decision to put the heavy infrastructure in first and effectively induce residential demand as a result appears to have paid off. The city may only have 3,000 residents right now, but more are clearly on the way. Last year, KAEC sold 2,500 units, making it one of the largest private developers in Saudi Arabia. In a country where the cost of land and soaring house prices is always a topic of worried discussion, this is no small feat. Despite only launching last year, King Abdullah Port is swiftly becoming one of the largest in the world and has signed up to two of the biggest shipping lines, Denmark's Maersk and Geneva-based MSC. Its strategic location on the Red Sea means that it is a competitor to more established locations such as Dubai's Jebel Ali port, the newer ports of Oman like Salalah, Sohar and Duqm. Capacity now stands at 2.7 million 20-foot equivalent units. But Al Rashid says that will grow to 4 million to 2016, 5 million the year after, up to the final total of 20 million TEUs. Alongside the port opening last year, another piece of the puzzle that will connect KAEC to the outside world is likely to fall in place by the end of this year. Testing is currently taking place on the Haramain high-speed railway, a network that will link Medina to Mecca, with stops at KAEC and in Jeddah. Although the project has had its problems, the government has accused the Spanish consortium building the link of foot dragging. The 450-kilometer track is likely to prove a game changer for the city. According to the Saudi Railway Organization, around 19,600 passengers will travel on the route every hour. It will take just 30 minutes for KAEC's residents or visitors to travel to the newly revamped King Abdullah Aziz International Airport in Jeddah. The link will enable KAEC to tap into Saudi Arabia's colossal religious tourism market. In fact, the CEO says that tourism is the most important sector for the city right now, helped by the fact that the new rail link will put KAEC in the heart of the triangle, which will attract around 20 million visitors every year. Well, to keep Saudis from traveling to traditional holiday destinations like the US and Europe will be a tall order. However, KAEC officials believe there are plenty of factors in their favor, not least than 50-kilometer long stretch of the city's beachfront that overlooks the Red Sea. As the housing district open up, parks and trails will also be built up throughout the city. There's plenty on the drawing board in terms of golf courses, the first of which, an 18-hole championship course, should be opened by the end of this year, as well as the marinas and theme parks. While one hotel is already open in the city, another 9 properties will be launched over the next 5 years, giving the project a total of 2,000 rooms. Al Rashid says KAEC is targeting 1 lakh visitors this year, 1,60,000 in 2016 and 1 million by 2020. The city is also currently building a polyclinic which will be able to address emergency cases, and Al Rashid says that KAEC is also searching for a partner to invest in 200-bed hospital, which will be based next to the high-speed link. More generally, Saudi Arabia sees foreign direct investment as the crucial plank in its bid to diversify its economy. Last year, the governor of the Saudi Arabian General Investment Authority, SAJA, the government body tasked with improving the business environment, issuing company licenses and boosting FDI in the country, said that foreign inflows into Saudi Arabia has reached $199 million. That's about 40% of all money flowing into the Middle East and North Africa. But it's not just about the money. The kingdom is hoping to attract the right type of investment as well. With that in mind, Al Rashid sees education and entrepreneurship as key sector where KAEC can make a difference. On this note, that's all for this episode of Realty Buzz. We'll be back with more on this. Till then, keep watching Spin TV. Goodbye. Take care.